Welcome to Four Moms for Success. Your host for tonight, Mayfloor, Maribel, Geraldine, and Roxanne.
Yes, hello everyone. Happy Tuesday,
Happy
everyone.
Tuesday.
Today is January 13, 2026. We are the Four Moms for Success. We are here once again for another exciting topic that we're going to discuss on for this event. And before anything else, I just want to say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. This is Maribel Palarca. I'm one of the four moms. I am a mom of two. I am a physical therapist and, of course, a digital entrepreneur. Originally from Cagayan de Oro City, Philippines, and we are now here in Louisiana, USA. And I just want to say we were not able to do it yesterday because we usually see us on Mondays, but we are here one, but we still do our go live, but it's a Tuesday. And before anything else, you always see us every once a week talking about digital business. And we just want to let you know that our business, digital business, has a live webinar, free complimentary webinar on digital business every Tuesdays and Thursdays here and 7 o'clock EST. Is it EST? Oh, 8 o'clock EST, 7 o'clock CST, and of course 5 o'clock PST. Now for the Philippines, it's gonna be every Wednesdays and Fridays at 9 o'clock in the morning. So if you have time, please check on our website. You can register your names and your email ad to watch the complimentary webinar. It's for free. That's why I always tell people if it's free, take advantage of it because this might be the one that you've been waiting for. So before anything, we start with our beautiful topic tonight. I just want to introduce my two other moms, two lovely moms. Except Sis May is not here tonight because she's on vacation. In fact, the last time I checked on her on her Facebook account, she was at she's in
Palawan.
Palawan enjoying herself enjoying with her family, the view with her family. So hi Sis May. Hope you're enjoying. So Sis Rox, you want to introduce yourself?
Thank you, Sis Bell. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm Roxanne from Seattle, Washington, originally from the Philippines. I'm a mom, a wife, a property accountant by profession, and a proud digital business owner. Go ahead, Sis Jerlyn.
Thank you, Sister Rock. So, hello everyone. Happy Tuesday. So, we are back. And again, my name is Jerlyn Carrera. I'm originally from the Philippines, now residing in North Carolina, USA. I'm a registered nurse by profession, a mom of two, and of course, a proud nursepreneur. Back to you, Sis Bell.
Yes, very good. So so tonight's topic is something every single one of us felt, right? I don't think I could not find somebody who never felt this kind of emotion. And even if we don't always say it loud, it's the fear. The word is fear, right? So every time we do something, every time new things happen in life, the word fear comes in mind, and it is really scary. It is really scary because fear is one of the biggest reason people stay stuck on wherever they are right now, not because they're lazy, not because they don't want more, but because fear convinced them it's safer to stay where they are, right? That's why we always stay in our comfort zone because of fear. So tonight we will be talking about the most common fears holding people back right now. So especially to us hardworking moms, to us parents, and everyday people who know they're meant for more but feel torn between comfort and calling. So, Sis Rox, do you have anything? What do you think are some of the recent common fears that holding people back right now to start something new this coming year?
Thank you, Sis Bell. One of the common fear is worry about financial risk. Starting a business can feel risky, but in this business, you can start small. Then you can scale up your business later on once you're ready. With this business, it has a low startup cost comparing to other brick and mortar business. It has a minimal overhead as well. Um, the only thing that you need is to have a laptop or a cell phone. Most of the time, I use my cell phone with this business. It's very and also another fear is the fear of not having enough time, especially for us busy working parents. We always think that we don't have enough time to start something new, start a business because we're busy with work, busy with kids and other responsibilities. But if you wanted something new or a better future for your family, you can find some time to prioritize um, your responsibilities and make this business work for you. You can set aside an hour or two of your time. You can start small, maybe 30 minutes a day to start. Then you can do add more time later on once you are ready to grow your business. Another fear is the lack of experience or lack of confidence. Most of us don't have experience on running a business. We are scared to start something that we don't know how to start. But with this business, we have a blueprint for you that you can follow. We'll provide mentorship, so you'll be guided all the way through your journey. We have a training which is step by step, and it's really easy to follow. Unlike when you start a business that you're not sure how to start. That's all for me. Thank you.
Yes, definitely. Those are like spot on fears. I know all of us. That's what they said. Like, if you want to do something, but then you're not familiar with it, and you're new to it, the first thing that you will feel is fear. Definitely, it's not the fear of of starting something new. That's what you said. The fear of wasting money because you don't know what you're doing, and of course the fear of looking you're not good enough, you're not ready enough. But some that's why a lot of people um, didn't realize that staying in one place, not starting because of fear, is more costly, more expensive than starting with fear. Because they always say it's real. Fear is real, but you should not be scared of something that's not there, right? Something like what if. It is always the word what if I will not succeed, what if I will look stupid in front of other people, what if I don't know anything, I'll just like embarrass myself in front of other people, what if I'll be just wasting money with this new business and stuff like that. But the word is what if and what if. But then look at us, the three of us. When we started this business, we didn't have anything. All we had was what? Faith, right? We always have faith and stuff like that. The only thing that we have in our heart is faith. So even if we have fears, but we walk with fear, not with we didn't stay stuck in our comfort zone. Because come to think of it, if we didn't do anything about that fear, we will not be here where we are right now. See, we move. That's why you said you should never, whether you like it or not, fear will always be there. But the only you have to do for you to succeed is you have to make fear work for you, right? So always remember that you cannot stop fear, you cannot ignore fear, but you can work with fear, because that's how people succeed. That's how people move forward. So the feeling of not good enough, the feeling of not ready, the feeling of spending, wasting money, it's there. That's fear. But if you let those fear overcome you, nothing will happen, and it is more expensive, it is more costly if you don't do anything about about your dream, right? Sis Jerlene, how about you?
All right, thanks, Isabel. So, I think one of the biggest fears that holding most of the people back today, especially trying new things or especially having a business, is the fear of being judged, right? So, it's not the fear of failing. It's not even losing the money, but it's what will people think if I try and it doesn't work, you know? But for me, at first that's what my fear. Even when I started, that's why I'm not showing up on my business, because even though I already took the leap of faith, I am still kind of worried of what will people say. But I learned it as I grow in this business, because that fear keeps us from being stuck in the job. So what we do is like we are doing two jobs, three jobs, part-time jobs, just to make ends meet. And then that fear also may keep us quiet about our dreams. It's kind of like the one that is stopping us from our dreams of going vacation, not worrying about financial expenses after the vacation, spending more time with the kids. you know it's kind of like waiting for the permission that we don't need. So in this world right now, people will always say something, whether you're doing a business or not, whether you're doing good or you're doing bad, they will always have something to say. So why stop? Why hold back on that, on what people will say? So most people will um, most people don't fail because they're incapable. They stop because they're uncomfortable being seen trying. Because sometimes that's what we believe in is, oh, what, I'm shy to show people that I'm trying my best to do this business. But you know what? If once you realize that people's opinion don't pay your bills, don't raise your kids, and don't build your future, that's when people starts to move. But you know what? Why would you wait for that time if you can start right now? Don't wait for that time to because it's going to be a wasted time, right? Like, yeah, all that matters right now is our life. People don't, their opinions don't pay our bills. So don't let it stop you or hold you back. uh, do the best you can to grow your business, and just live your life, and they will uh, just ignore whatever they tell you, because people will always say, even if you're doing good things.
Yes, definitely. That's really true. That is really true. And the thing is like, you are really true that the fear of being judged. In fact, when I started this business, I was really like inspired by other people's story, of other people's journey, but I was I had this fear that people will judge me as well, because I haven't done this kind of business, the showing up and stuff like that. Like I got inspired by other people's business, but I wasn't confident about me as a digital business owner, and I have that fear of being judged. I have that fear of, what if I'm just making people are just making fun of me? What if I will just embarrass myself in front of the camera? So those are the things that really like scared me before. But then I just realized that if I will just keep thinking about it, how would people know about my business? I won't be here right now in front of you if I will let fear control me and dictate what my future is. And that was hard for me to really for me to do. But then I just think it's like this. If I'll do small thing today and then another small thing tomorrow, by the end of the year, that would be compounded to a big change in my life. And I made that happen. And I did that. So slowly by slowly, I came out from my shell, and that's how developed my confidence as digital entrepreneur, digital business owner. And I'm so happy that I did that. I made that decision because, like, as you can see, that's what they always say. Like, when people, if you see the storm, people will run away from the storm. But if you go straight toward the storm, not because you're fearless, but because, like they always say, like if you go towards the storm, the distance between the storm and you get shorter. So you just have to go through that storm. You have to go through the storm, because no matter what, whether you run away, the storm will keep following you, right? So just go through the storm, and after a day or two, everything will be done. Everything will be gone. So those people who are running away, they're just extending their agony. They're just extending it. Why not go through it? And that's how what we should do. So just like we say, we're just telling you that how this fear and relation and business really relates. It's just like anything else. Business, when you start your business, you have that fear. When you start new things, new school and stuff like that, it's fear. So being in the business and being in doing things in a regular life, they are very relatable to each other, because everything starts with fear. We start with fear, but we have to go through it, because like starting a new business, just like digital business, it's like um, going away from your comfort zone, and that's what we're doing right now. So we go through that fear, we hit it head on, and then here we are when we made ourselves, we show up for our business, and we are here like now once a week, at least once a week we do our go live. So medyo makapal na, thick face na, because of that, not because we're not scared of anything, but because we build confidence and we know that this would make a difference in our future. So they always say fear doesn't disappear. We always remember that fear doesn't disappear when you wait. You just like, it's less like, well, I'll wait for 2 days, I guess that fear will go away. It's not. It will just, it's there. It's still there. It doesn't shrink because you ignore it. It just quiet grows louder the longer you stand still. So every season of growth comes with fear. New job, fear shows up. New business, fear shows up. Changing your life, your habits, your income, your identity, fear pulls up a chair and sits right next to you. It will sit right next. Don't worry, I'll be your shadow. Fear is just like a shadow. It goes wherever you go. Any changes in your life, fears happen. So instead of asking, how do I get rid of fear? Ask, how do I move with it? Fear can be a signal, not a stop sign. It usually means you're standing at the edge of something that matters for your future, matters for your family. So when you make fear work for you, it sharpens your focus. It forces you to learn. It pushes you to prepare. It builds courage, muscle by muscle. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be faithful to the step in front of you. So here's the real talk. When you move, fear becomes part of the story you outgrow, not the reason you stayed stuck. So do not make fear the reason why you're still there. The same place you were 5 years ago. Do not make fear as the reason. It's you. All right. And one day you look back and realize the thing that once scared you, those things that scared us become the proof that you were braver than you thought. So I hope everyone can learn something from this, because it's the new month of the year. It's a new year. So let's go go through that fear, because one day you will soon realize that it's just in your mind. Fear is just in your mind. It's not there. It's what you feel. It's what you think. So go work with the fear. Go move with it, because one day you will soon realize that it's just you. It is you and nothing but you who can make a difference of your life. So I hope everyone will have a beautiful rest of the week. We will see you again next week. And thank you, Sis Jerlyn. Thank you, Sis Roxanne, for being with us. And hopefully Sis May will be back next week and to join us, because I can't wait. We will always have a backstage chica about her vacation. And Sis Jerlyn, congratulations. You have a business expansion in the USA. Congratulations. See? She
Thank
was
you,
at
sis.
work today, and then she didn't realize that she has a business expansion in the US. Congratulations, you made it, sis.
Congratulations.
And
More blessings.
yes, more blessings, and thank you so much. So see, we're doing something else, but then our business is running in the background. So that's the reason why we're here, because this business is awesome, and it's really, you can very flexible. So I hope you everybody has a great night, a great day, good afternoon. We'll see you again next week, and thank you for watching the 4 months for success. Bye everyone.
Good night.
Good night.